Debt is something almost everyone faces at some point in life, whether it's student loans, credit cards, personal loans, or even a mortgage. While borrowing money can help you achieve important goals like education or buying a home, debt can also feel overwhelming when it piles up. The good news is, debt doesn't have to control your life. With the right strategies, mindset, and consistent actions, you can pay it off and build financial freedom. In this guide, we'll break down practical and inspiring debt payoff strategies you can start today. Why paying off debt matters. Before we dive into the strategies, let's talk about why debt payoff is so important. Reduces stress. Carrying debt can weigh heavily on your mental health. Constant worry about bills, collectors, and due dates is exhausting. Paying it off brings peace of mind, saves money, interest charges grow quickly. A $2,000 credit card balance at 20% interest could cost you hundreds each year if unpaid. The sooner you pay off debt, the more money you keep in your pocket. Builds wealth. Once debt is gone, you can focus on investing, saving, and building long-term wealth. Imagine redirecting $500 per month from debt payments into investments. That's financial growth. Creates freedom. Living debt-free means having choices, whether that's changing jobs, starting a business, traveling, or retiring early. Think of debt payoff as more than just money management. It's a path to freedom, security, and confidence. Step 1. Face your debt. Honestly, the first step is awareness. You can't fight an enemy you refuse to see. Write down every debt you owe. Credit cards, car loans, student loans, mortgages, or personal loans. Note the balance, interest rate, and minimum payment for each. Add it all up to know your total debt picture. Yes, this step may feel scary, but remember, clarity is power. Many people live in denial about their debt, which only makes it grow. Facing it head-on gives you the control to design a real plan. A simple spreadsheet or even pen and paper can work. There are also apps like YNAB, You Need a Budget, Mint, or Every Dollar that make this easier. Step 2. Create a budget that works. A budget is not about restriction. It's about giving every dollar a purpose. Track your income and expenses for 1 month. Identify areas you can cut back, e.g., unused subscriptions, dining out, impulse shopping. Redirect that money toward debt payoff. Even an extra $50 to $100 per month can speed up your journey. The key is consistency over time. Pro tip: use the 50-30-20 rule as a starting point. 50% of income for needs, 30% for wants, and 20% for debt payoff and savings. If you're serious about getting debt-free fast, flip it to 50-20-30, where 30% goes to debt. Debt payoff strategies that work. Now, let's explore the most effective strategies so you can choose what fits your personality and financial situation. 1. The debt snowball method. This method is popular because it builds motivation and momentum. How it works: list debts from smallest to largest balance. Ignore interest rates for now. Pay the minimum on all debts except the smallest one. Throw any extra money toward the smallest debt until it's gone. Move on to the next smallest debt, rolling over the freed up payment. Example: credit card 1, $500. Credit card 2, $2,000. Student loan, $8,000. You'd pay off the $500 card first. Once it's cleared, that payment rolls into tackling the $2,000 card, and so on. Why it works: quick wins keep you motivated. Knocking out smaller debts creates momentum and a sense of progress. This is great if you're the type who needs emotional victories to keep going. 2. The debt avalanche method. This method focuses on saving money on interest. How it works: List debts by highest interest rate to lowest. Pay the minimum on all except the one with the highest rate. Throw all extra cash at the highest interest debt. Once it's paid, move to the next highest. Example, credit card at 20% interest, personal loan at 12% interest, student loan at 6% interest. Tackle the credit card first since it costs the most in interest. Why it works. You save the maximum money and pay debt off faster mathematically. This is ideal if you're motivated by logic and numbers. 3. The hybrid approach. Some people mix both methods. For example, pay off one small debt quickly for motivation, snowball, then switch to high-interest debt, avalanche. This way, you get both emotional wins and financial savings. 4. Debt consolidation. If you have multiple debts with high interest, consolidation may help. You take out a new loan, lower interest, to pay off existing debts. Now, instead of juggling multiple payments, you have just one. Options include personal loan balance transfer credit card, 0% APR for 12 to 18 months if you qualify. Home equity loan. Use caution since your home is collateral. Caution. This only works if you avoid racking up new debt afterward. Consolidation is a tool, not a cure. 5. Increase your income. Sometimes cutting expenses isn't enough. That's where earning more comes in. Ways to boost income: freelancing or part-time jobs, selling unused items online, starting a side hustle, tutoring, delivery driving, design, content, creation, etc. Asking for a raise at your current job, turning hobbies into income streams. Every extra dollar can help crush debt faster. Imagine if you made an extra $500 a month and threw it at debt. You could save years of payments. 6. Use the debt snowflake method. This involves making small, extra payments whenever possible. Examples: skip a coffee equals $5 toward debt. Sell old clothes equals $40 toward debt. Cashback rewards equals $20 toward debt. These snowflakes seem small, but they add up over time. A handful of $20 payments throughout the month could equal an extra $200 toward debt. 7. Negotiate with creditors. Many people don't realize you can sometimes negotiate your debt. Call your credit card company and request a lower interest rate. Ask lenders about hardship programs or extended payment plans. For medical bills, many providers will work with you if you ask. Even shaving a few percentage points off an interest rate can save you hundreds or thousands over time. Step 3. Build a debt payoff mindset. Paying off debt isn't just about numbers, it's about mindset and habits. Celebrate progress. Track every payment and milestone. Make a debt-free chart and color in sections as you pay. Visualize freedom. Imagine life without payments. What would you do with that extra money each month? Stay disciplined. Avoid taking on new debt unless absolutely necessary. Practice gratitude. Be proud of progress even if it's small. Consistency beats perfection. Debt payoff is a marathon, not a sprint. The right mindset keeps you going when motivation fades. Common mistakes to avoid: paying only the minimum. This stretches debt for years. Ignoring interest rates. Some debts grow much faster. Using new credit to debt, unless part of a smart balance transfer. This creates a cycle. Not having an emergency fund, one unexpected expense can push you back into debt. Step 4. Build an emergency fund before aggressively attacking debt. Set aside at least $500 to $1,000 as a starter emergency fund. Why? Because if your car breaks down or a medical bill pops up, you won't have to swipe a credit card. Once debt is gone, aim for 3 to 6 months of living expenses saved. This is the foundation of financial security. Step 5. Stay debt-free for life. Paying off debt is a huge achievement, but staying out of it is even more important. Live below your means, spend less than you earn, use credit wisely, pay balances in full each month. Continue budgeting, keep track of where your money goes, focus on building wealth. Once debt is gone, redirect payments into savings and investments. Debt freedom isn't just a one-time goal, it's a lifestyle shift. Real life inspiration. Many people have overcome massive debt with these strategies. A young couple used the debt snowball and paid off $60,000 in student loans in 3 years. Another individual consolidated credit cards with a 0% balance transfer card and cleared $10,000 in 18 months. Countless others combined side hustles with debt payoff and became debt-free years ahead of schedule. Their stories prove if they can do it, you can too. Final thoughts. Debt payoff is not about suffering, it's about taking back control. It's about building habits that create long-term freedom. Remember these key points. Choose a strategy that fits your personality. Snowball for motivation, avalanche for math savings, hybrid for both. Budget and track progress consistently. Increase income and use extra cash for debt payoff. Build a mindset of patience, discipline, and celebration. Becoming debt-free may take time, but every step you take gets you closer to freedom. Once you're there, you'll look back and realize it was worth every sacrifice. Because in the end, debt freedom isn't just about money, it's about freedom, peace of mind, and the ability to design the life you want.